Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob Connor here once again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the neca Ultimate edition of the Predator Jungle Hunter, and this is the reissue version of the Jungle Hunter. Obviously the one previously. Now I bought the one, the original one previously, and I'm led to believe that it's a fake or not a very good version. So then I actually ordered a City Hunter Predator, and I said to the guy that I had a fake Jungle Hunter. And because I bought City Hunter, he actually gave me this free. So I actually didn't pay for this, I got this for free, which was very kind and very generous. That's the only thing I've ever been gifted. So that was very kind. As I say, I didn't ask for it. I just said to him I had the only figure that I had at the time. This is going back to about, because actually on I think it was 2021, I think it was when I got the Jungle Hunter, Christmas 2021. Yeah, so I bought the City Hunter, I only had the Jungle Hunter fake, then got the City Hunter, and then got this reissue, which is the reissue one, which is much better than the original. And I got, yeah, so got gifted this, so which was nice. But all the other stuff I paid for, so I only got this gifted. Everything else I've paid for, you know. I've previously since got 6 more Predators. So I've got 9 Predators currently at the moment. I'm hoping to get 2 more later this month. I was going to get 3, but because I'm on a budget each month, looks like I'll be getting 2, and then the final one possibly. I possibly might be getting. I mean, I'm going to be getting at least, as I said, 2 in the next couple of weeks, and then, as I said, I'm supposed to get 3, but going to get 2, and then the next one the following month. But anyway, going back to this. So this is the reissue version, and it's a much better version. The paint job's way better. The mask looks better. I don't know if the mask looks too dark or if it looks alright or not, but it does look better. I mean, it's, to be honest, this figure is like probably the best. The original one is probably the best version of it, and it's a good figure. However, the only issue on this for me is the I had trouble with getting the claw out on the other one, which I believe is a fake, but this one I'm also having trouble getting the claw out as well. I've tried many times to get the claw out, but it doesn't seem to come out correctly. It's strange really, because on this, I think the City Hunter has a bit of trouble getting the claw out as well, but the ones that I bought most recently, like the other 6 members of the Lost Tribe, but there's no issue at all with getting the claws out. All the claws on that work and extend fine. It's just on this City Hunter, my original Jungle Hunter, for some reason the claws just don't come out, but the Lost Tribe ones are fine, you know, but I don't know why. I mean, as far as I know, this could very well be a fake as well, because, you know, why doesn't the claw come out? You know, so he could have very well sent me a fake. You know, I have absolutely no idea. I'm not an expert on these things, and I don't know. As I said, all I know is this is the reissue. So that's why I thought I'd do this video, because I hadn't. And yeah, it is I know it's, all I know is it's the reissue better version. I've got the original one here as well to compare, but you know, as I said, I have no idea if it's a genuine one, or, you know, but obviously other than going on the fact that it's neca. So yeah, the paint job is good, and it looks better. Now the original one is here, which I think is a fake. So obviously, yeah, paint job looks better. So obviously now I've got 2 Jungle Hunters. I've got one on display with a mask and one without. You know, because I thought if I've got two, have one without and one with. Yeah, still looks great. It looks great with mask on or off. To be honest, I don't mind it either. And as I said, yeah, I think it's the best version of the neca ones. Although, I mean, they're very, very hard to stand up. I usually just lean them against something because otherwise they just don't stand up. And I don't have the neca stands. I need to get the neca stands to stand them on. I might get those at some stage, but again, you know, you have to pay for them and it just costs more. Really, I think they should give us I mean, to be honest, if, you know, they could spare, you know, giving us a display stand on each figure, to be honest. I mean, it wouldn't cost that much extra, just a couple of pounds just to give us, I mean, they could just give us one free extra stand. I mean, to be honest, when we're paying for these stuff, you know, we don't get nothing, you know, free. We could get one just little extra thing just to display them on, you know. I mean, they can't, you're telling me like neca's, you know, $1 million, you know, or I don't know how much money they've got, but you know, an expensive company and they can't spare, you know, we're buying all this stuff and they can't give us spare stands to display them on. It's a bit, you know, a bit tight if you ask me. Yeah, so anyway, that's the original. Just the paint job is not very good. I think it's really mainly, I mean, these reissues, I mean, as I said, this was the only one I was going to get to replace the original because I knew it was fake. So I wasn't necessarily going to get a reissue one because I don't see the point of getting the reissue ones. To me, they're just, apart from being a better paint job, just paint it better, don't seem to be any point getting them, to be honest. I won't be getting any more. But it just turned out that I got gifted a supposedly real version that happened to be a reissue version to replace my other one. Basically, I wouldn't have bought a reissue one. I would have just bought probably because I got gifted it. You know, I probably would have just bought a real version to replace my fake version. It probably wouldn't have been a reissue, but I don't know. It might have been. I'm not too sure. But anyway, going back to the reissue one, yeah, as I said, it's a good figure, and then obviously the box. I can't remember if this is the original box or the reissued box, to be honest, because I think both the boxes look quite samey, but yeah. There's the box. I really do like the box, to be honest. And thread. And then try and stand that box up. And now I'm sure a bit confused on the accessories because, as I say, I've had this on display for ages, and as I said, at the moment I'm short on what videos I can do, so I thought I'd do this video because I'm waiting for stuff to come in. I think you get this Predator head with it, which is the you know, change the head over. Obviously not on this one. This must be from the. Obviously, you must get another head, which I think maybe in the man cave. But the head would have been the same, just only better painted. Obviously, because I've obviously got the helmet on. You know, the helmet mask version head sculpt on that one. But you know, the head would have been that. As I said, it's been on my display shelf for ages, and I couldn't get all the pieces, but I think you get the hands with it. I don't think that's correct hands. I think that's one of the hands you get with it. I'm not one for changing hands, to be honest, only other than to have the hands that hold a weapon. I think that's, I don't think this is the reissue one. I think that might be from the normal one, but I'm sure you get that with it. Obviously that mask doesn't go on the unmasked sculpt, but I think you can have it so he can hold it in his hands. And then there's the blast effect. Again, I don't know if that's the reissue version, but it would have been darker, I guess. I'm not one for putting blast effects on. I don't really think they look good, to be honest. Yeah, and it's said it looks darker. Although I had to change the plasma caster. The actual caster's actually come off, but that's the original reissue one, which is just darker. I had to put the old original caster, plasma caster, on there. You see, it's the original one and not the reissue one because it's lighter. It's not as dark. I had to put that on. As I say, the Canon fell off the reissue one. I can't seem to see where it is, so I had to put the old one on from the my so-called fake version onto the shoulder. So you see the other one on there. Because as I said, the Canon fell off for the reissue one, so I had to put that the old one on. So that's on there. And yeah, that's it. It's a good figure. The accessories. Oh yeah, the skull. There was supposed to be another skull, just a skull on its own, but I can't seem to see where that is. But there's that. Yeah, and it's way darker. That looks actually really good. The darker version. I do like that. The detail on it. Can't really see that very well, but there's some blood and detail. I really do like that version. That skull was much better than the original, I think. I had him holding that, but it's come out of his hand at the moment. Yeah, so guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's lots more videos coming and some new stuff as well. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye for now. See you soon.